If you're looking at hitting a beginner one-handed backhand or you're trying to improve on your one-handed backhand, this video is for you. The one-handed backhand is an exhilarating, liberating shot when you strike it correctly. It's a relatively simple swing pattern, but the problem a lot of players, beginners especially, run into is controlling the one-handed backhand. It's in the beginning, it's a little loose as you swing. As your swing is loose, it's a little loose and it's a little difficult to control. So we're going to cover a couple of things here today that might help you as you're beginning your one-handed backhand journey. To hit the one-handed backhand, you need to have the continental grip. As you can see in this image above, your base knuckle and heel pad of your hand are aligned with bevel number 2. It's the only grip you can really use to hit the one-handed backhand. As you advance a little bit, you can learn to turn that grip to more of an Eastern grip or to bevel number 1. It's a matter of preference and comfort which grip you choose, but I always recommend starting off with the continental grip first, and then you can transition over to the Eastern grip, which, like I said, is bevel number 1. So in this image, we see I'm in the ready position, getting ready to coil back on the unit turn. But before that, I wanted to show you, if you look closely at my grip, I'm in the forehand grip. I would recommend that you teach yourself always be in the forehand grip so that when you do have to make your unit turn on your backhand, you will automatically rotate the racket to the backhand grip or the continental grip, which we saw just a little bit ago. And you'll never question if I was in the backhand grip or the forehand grip. Always start with the forehand grip and practice turning that racket into the backhand. So we're going to see it in action right now. So I slowed this video down so you can see as I make the unit turn, you'll see that my left hand comes loose right here and the racket starts to turn to get it into the continental grip. As I start stepping towards where the ball is going to bounce, you can see the unit turn here starting, and as I get to the ball right here, the unit turn is complete. So a couple of things to take note here in this image is the non-dominant hand is still on the racket to support it on the unit turn. I haven't released the racket yet with my non-dominant hand, but as I step forward in the next shot, you'll see that the non-dominant hand will be released right around my pocket, right around my front pocket. The other thing to notice is that the racket is pretty much straight up right here as I start the step forward and the racket begins to drop. So as I start to make the unit turn and start the step over, the crossover steps to get to the ball, you can see right here the grip change, and now we're into the unit turn starting. As I step into the ball, you can see right here. You can see here in this image, I have now released my non-dominant hand right at my pocket as the racket now is only in my dominant hand swinging forward. My wrist is slightly cocked backwards as the racket goes back behind me, and I'm getting ready to step in and make contact with the ball at its highest point, which you'll see in the next shot. The ball bounces up. I strike the ball right around chest height as the ball kicks up. So I complete the uncoiling, make good contact, and finish high with the ball strike to complete the loop from low to high. And that was a successful shot. Here is the shot in its entirety. So there's the backswing there. Come forward and follow through smoothly. Let your back leg kick out so you're ready to come back and repeat the shot. And here's the second shot here. Again, it's got to be a nice smooth swing and follow through. Like I said earlier, it's a very liberating shot to just, free flow and let this shot go. It's just a feeling that's really hard to explain, but when you hit this one-hander correctly, it's a very fun shot. So again, racket preparation is key, and finish at the above your shoulder is key to having a good topspin. And here it comes again. Step forward and make a nice shot. This one happened to go down the line. But this is a shot you just want to practice over and over again. Get into a good groove, get into a rhythm with this shot. Have someone feed you. It's one of the best ways to hit this ball is to just have someone feed you on your backhand side, whether you have a coach or you have a hitting partner. It's just better to practice only the one-handed backhand. There you see a low ball. And again, with a one-handed backhand, you have plenty of power. So you don't really have to worry about, generating the power. The swing and the finish on the one-hander just supplies its own power. That's an easy shot there. Again, the backswing, you can short hop these balls. And if you notice, the finish is pretty high on most one-handers, but not all one-handers finish high. Sometimes they finish across your body, and that's okay too. That one comes across my body, so you can see it finishes a little bit different. But all of those shots work. They're all effective. And that's the third finish right there, the one I just did, where the racket literally just comes up and it stops. So there's 3 ways to finish this shot, and they're all effective. It just takes a lot of time and practice. And just have fun with it and relax and get someone to feed you in the beginning, and just have a lot of fun with the shot. It's an easy shot. It's a fun shot. And when you hit it right, it's a very powerful shot. So let's look at the key takeaways for the one-handed backhand. You have to have a continental or Eastern forehand grip. You want to have a good unit turn. Make sure you get that turn, and the earlier the better. Hold the racket with the non-dominant hand. This helps support the racket during your take back and then coming forward. You release your non-dominant hand as the racket moves forward. Release the non-dominant hand at the pocket level or your waist level. Make contact out in front of your body. Closed stance position is preferable for the one-hander, but it can be semi-closed. And you just don't want to get that leg too far across where you got to reach across your body. And then finally, make sure that you finish with the racket position high on your follow-through or across your body. Either one works fine, and they're both effective. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you out on the courts. Thanks again.